Hey, what's up, iCkEdMeL? Welcome to the channel, and we're going to be talking about this brief story of a missing man, a father of four, that drove up with his wife Renee from Land O'Lakes, Florida to Tallahassee to drop off one of his kids to FSU. And so they leave Land O'Lakes, they drive, and they stay at this hotel. We're going to watch two video clips. And according to his wife Renee, he gets up like at 1 in the morning, and he's, according to her, disoriented. He's groggy and also irritable. He got dressed, grabbed his wallet, and left. Now, a couple of things here. One of the things they're saying, it was the Springhill Suites hotel, and he left without his cell phone, but he took his wallet, and there has been no credit card or debit card activity, not a single phone call. He didn't have keys to the car. So this one says he took his keys, but he didn't have keys to the car, because I'm assuming they drove up in one car, and he hasn't been seen since. They've searched the hotel area with dogs, cadaver dogs, and drones, and they have used cadaver dogs, they've used drones, they've used dogs specific to his scent, but they haven't been able to pick up on a solid trail. And so we're going to watch two clips where his wife talks and speaks on the situation. I'll put the link down below for the GoFundMe. And this is the missing person flyer from Tallahassee Police Department, where it says Winoker was last seen on 8/17 in the area of the 1300 block of Executive Center Drive, Tallahassee. Winoker was last seen wearing a gray polo t-shirt, unknown pants, and a black wire frame eyeglasses. Winoker is approximately 5'11", 210 pounds, with short salt and pepper hair and brown eyes. Call the phone number below if you have any information. Now, as far as the date of when he went missing, I'm seeing two dates flying around, and I think it's because since he got up at 1 in the morning, you know, and he was reported the next day, I think that's maybe why. The GoFundMe says August 16th. The Tallahassee Police Department flyer says last seen on August 17th. Technically, I believe it's August 17th, since it was 1 in the morning, if I'm getting it correct, but you get the idea. Now, I wanted to show you these two clips because I thought it was pretty good. It's interesting. The wife is speaking. This one is from the home, and this is the vehicle. So he clearly doesn't have his vehicle. Obviously, he left on foot. I mean, I don't know if he got into another vehicle or something happened to him. Who knows? And then this other clip, I think is good too. It shows a little bit of the hotel and the wife speaking again. So this one is from WFLA.
Renee Winoker has no idea where her husband might be. His SUV is still in the driveway of their Land O'Lakes home. His credit cards and debit card have not been used, and he hasn't called.
We're all still hoping that, you know, he is found. But
the last 3 weeks have been an emotional roller coaster for Renee. She tells 8 on Your Side that's how long her husband Jason has been missing. On August 17th, the couple and their 4 kids drove up to Tallahassee to drop their oldest daughter off at college. At about
It's a pretty big campus. I've been there before.
1 the next morning,
he got up. He was definitely very groggy. He got dressed, grabbed his wallet, and left. And I just thought, I mean, I didn't really think that much about it at the time. Like, he was irritable.
When he didn't return, she called police.
That's kind of strange. I mean, I don't know if that's usual for them and him. Like, that's his normal behavior. You know, 1 in the morning, if I'm at a hotel with my family, I'm not trying to put any kind of whatever, because the Tallahassee Police Department said they don't believe there's foul play. So it's possible he just, I don't know, you know, did somebody do something to him? Did something happen to him when he left on foot? They said, I believe also he's on medication, which we're going to hear soon. I don't know what kind, you know.
They told me cadaver dogs, they've used drones, and they've used dogs specific to his scent, but they haven't really been able to pick up on a solid trail.
Jason Winoker has also been without his regular medication, which concerns his wife. She wonders how he could vanish without a trace.
It's like, could he have fallen in a dumpster or been assaulted, and, you know, could he have been hit over the head and have amnesia? I mean, your mind runs wild with possibilities.
Renee also worries about their 4 children.
This is something that's so life-changing. Like, how will they ever make sense of it, you know? So I just worry about them. This is a flyer put out by the Tallahassee Police Department. If you have any clue as to where Jason Winoker might be, you're urged to call police.
In Pasco County, I'm Chip Osowski, 8 on your side.
Now, this other one is the wife speaking again.
Tampa man missing for 3 weeks, last seen in Tallahassee.
This is from WCTV.
Tallahassee dropping his kid off at school.
His family is now speaking up in hopes of being reunited. Tonight, Brandon Spencer talked with Jason's wife and shares their story.
And I've been married to my husband for 21 years, and I know that, it is not like him to just disappear.
On the night of August 16th, Renee Winoker says her husband Jason woke up groggy and disoriented at around 1 a.m., grabbed his wallet and keys, and left their Springhill Suites hotel room without his phone.
Maybe I thought
That's the hotel right there.
Maybe I thought he went down to the lobby. I don't really think I thought much of it in the moment because it wasn't that, weird for him to, just go down to the lobby or something.
But once Jason wasn't there when she woke up or when they returned to their hotel later that evening, she called the police to report him missing.
I don't really know what he was thinking that night. So, of course, my imagination, runs wild. But I want to hope that he's okay.
The next day, the Tallahassee Police Department reported him as missing, and as of Thursday, say they expect no foul play involved, but his wife and 4 kids are still worried.
Something could have definitely happened, And I just worry that we won't see him again, or that he is suffering or did suffer, or, I would like to get some answers.
Asking anyone who may have seen him to contact the Tallahassee Police Department. Reporting in Tallahassee, Brandon Spencer, WCTV, Eyewitness News.
So the drive from Land O'Lakes to the FSU area is roughly about 4 hours or so. Removing the Land O'Lakes, and let's just focus a little bit on the hotel area, which I believe it's Springhill Suites, not Springfield, I believe, according to the address that was posted on Twitter. It's about a 10-minute drive, so it makes sense. It's a close hotel right to the school. They can drop off their child there. This is the Springhill Suites, and this is the area here. I mean, I've been in this area before at least once. I actually really love Tallahassee, but it's it's a lot of. I mean, I would think if he's on foot, I would assume he'd be in the area. They said they searched a 1 mile radius of the hotel. And, I mean, there's some areas here that's trees and bush and trees here and all over the place, kind of. I hope that no foul play came across him. I hope, I don't know. I mean, it's not looking good because it's been several weeks now, right? It's been like 3-4 weeks and still nothing. I also wanted to show you guys, if possible, a little bit like a kind of a virtual tour a little bit. This is the Springhill Suites, the 1300 Executive Center Drive. That's what the area looks like. I mean, there's a dumpster here. This is what the back area kind of looks like. Now, I mean, I don't know if there's, I wonder if they've checked video cameras. I don't know if there's cameras here. There's a back area too. And I mean, it's a pretty open area. I mean, you got shrubbery and bush here. I just think if it wasn't foul play or he wandered off, or if it was, how far could he have really gotten? Jason's family and friends, they're posting on social media. They're looking for their friend. They're sharing posts, pictures together. And this is his wife, posted on September 1st. Said to please keep sharing. Police still have no information, although they're waiting for a few more video clips from businesses around the hotel. Tuesday will be 3 weeks. We are so thankful for the volunteer canine handlers from Q who spent the last weekend and this weekend out with their dogs. Our initial disbelief and denial is feeling more like despair at this point. I'm going to try to respond to individual messages in the next few days. We're so appreciative for the love and support of our incredible family, friends, and community. My emotions are easily triggered right now, and I have to practice avoidance sometimes to keep my head above water. Please continue to keep Jason in your heart, in prayers. I will update as often as I can. So I just wanted to kind of share that story, especially a missing person, Florida local, and a man as well. We're sometimes trying to share some of the stories of the men that are missing as well. One of the things that are upcoming, and I just wanted to share this. I'm going to follow up with some more information when I have it. Pink Justice, I believe they're going to be doing another thing again with they're going to be doing an event for missing people, missing persons. I believe maybe some family of missing people might come out there. They're going to have vendors. It's going to be an event. They're going to do a walk. There's no specific date yet, but it's going to be a family event. And so she tagged me. I've been out with Pink Justice before. I think they are an incredible group of ladies, super genuine, authentic. I met them 2 times. Once was with regards to Layla Cavett. The other was with regards to Veronica, a missing person, Veronica Reyes-Diaz, up North Florida, where I met them halfway and then we drove up the rest of the way. And just really incredible people. And by the way, with Veronica Reyes-Diaz, if you haven't seen that story, I'll put the links down below. I'm pretty proud of what I was able to do with Pink Justice. It was my first time ever. So I covered this story and then I met with Pink Justice. I went out there, I met the family. The family built this banner up, which was really just beautiful. I have a video together about it. So when people drive by on the road, they see Veronica Reyes missing. And I met wonderful family. I also did an interview. Never done anything like that before, like a one-on-one. Drove up there, interviewed the father that was in the news right here. Really loving family. That story too is kind of like, there was a lot of things behind the scenes that kind of complicated things with that, but she's still missing. They even invited us to their home after and wait in the backyard. I mean, the hospitality was just crazy. It was amazing. And it was just really nice to be around people. This is during everything that's going around. This was in September 2020. During everything that's going on crazy globally, it was meeting people and meeting Pink Justice was just that much more impactful, because I think Erica was probably the first person outside of my family immediately, like very immediate, that I hugged. Like, hugs to me became so much more valuable during this time where nobody can touch each other. Everybody has to stay distant and everything like that. That was really nice. So definitely a story I recommend checking out. I think it was an amazing thing we did for the channel. But anyway, I think that this event is going to be really cool. Once I find out the information, I'll let you guys know. Yo, please guys, take care of yourself with all the craziness that's going on, the sickness that's going around, the people that are losing their minds in the streets, the road rage when you're driving. You know, a lot of times it's just best if you can, you know, just let it go. Even though some of these people will hunt you down for completely innocent mistakes, people will start hunting you down. People are just on edge. People are showing up to people's homes. You know, the Lakeland shooting, this guy shot 2 homes, I believe, killed 4 people, going back and forth and standing outside their homes watching him. I believe it was completely random. And there was the other guy from the previous story that I covered where I forgot his name, but he was stalking some family home too. And when they came out with their kids, he's over there he said God sent them there, and he's trying to open the door to get in the car. And we're seeing a lot of these stories. And so I just really urge people to be cautious. I would really say carry something with you, even if it's not, you know, any kind of whatever, mace, whatever, even though it might not help you in some of these certain situations. The best thing you could do is carry a gun. But if not, you know, at least carry something with you, because the times are just getting crazy. People are on edge, and it could be completely random. You never know. I mean, when you leave your home, your house, man, just look around when you're coming out. I also been talking about the Ring doorbells. I think that's a great, I need to get it myself. I'm just trying to wait right now because the finances is it's a little tight right now, but soon I want to get this Ring doorbell thing going. I think everybody should have one, because it just alerts you to people stalking your home, even when you're not home, or at night, people trying to rob and get into your cars. That happens here all the time in Florida. People just drive around stalking people's homes and trying to walk up to the sometimes to the cars, sometimes to the doors to get in. Sometimes I've seen people stealing a bunch of packages, or sometimes there was somebody recently caught stealing mail. They'll just drive up and start checking everybody's mail and taking what they can. So just be really alert and aware. Love you guys. Take care. Peace.